You know, a lot of folks are watching these fires with a fresh perspective and understanding. I feel like this season especially has been so tough on us.
And you just talk about the drought and the record as we're getting, I don't know how close the record is to this one, but I mean, this is quite extensive here, Tevin.
Yeah, this is the second driest season that we've had on record in Boston's history with the records going back to 1872. So it's been very dry, not only this summer, but also this fall as well.
Right.
And if you think back to last year, remember how we had rainfall seemingly every single weekend? Well, that's exactly what happened last year. In fact, none of southern New England and the Commonwealth of Massachusetts was in drought this point last year. Now we've practically got the entire state, really their entire region, under some form of drought. So if you're in yellow, that's abnormally dry. And this is new, by the way. This came out yesterday morning, shortly after the show ended at about 8:30. So New Bedford to Chatham, you're now abnormally dry. Last week, you were fine. Now look at how the severe drought, by the way, if you think back to last week too, is across Cape Ann, where a bulk of the most of the wildfires have been. That's expanded westbound too to now include central Massachusetts, and now towards the north across the Monadnocks and the Merrimack Valley. Moderate drought conditions are starting to appear too, and that stretches all the way across portions of down east Maine. So where the fire weather danger today is highest and critical, that's across southern New England. Remember, any fire that develops today will catch and spread quickly. Some of those causes, by the way, which we'll talk about, well, 98% of them are caused by humans. If you think back to the statistics from Mass DCR, 16 new wildfires in the past 24 hours across the Commonwealth alone. Most of those, if you think back to where they've occurred over the past several weeks, have really been across the North Shore and Cape Ann and through portions of the Merrimack Valley. Now, because of that drought expanding towards the west, the fire footprint is also expanding towards the west into central and far western Massachusetts. We could use some rainfall, and we will get it, I think, throughout the day on Monday. It's not likely to be anything in terms of really to take us out of the drought, but every little bit at this point will help. And then you'll note towards Thursday and Friday, there's another chance of scattered showers. But until then, outdoor burning, not advised, strongly discouraged. And think to some of those common causes too of fires: recreation, campfires, fire pits, which are one of the bigger things to do this time of year because it's so nice at night during the fall, but you don't want to do that because those fires can quickly spread. Improperly discarding cigarettes, also another way that fires can start and spread. Yard debris, I was just raking my lawn yesterday, not burning those leaves, I'm bagging them instead. And this is another one seemingly innocent here. Tow chains. If that chain is towing along the ground, it too can spark up a blaze, and that can get out of hand. We'll talk more about this coming up in the second half hour. In the 10-day, there are rain showers on Monday. Remember, it's not likely to be anything to take us out of drought, but every little bit will help, and we'll get another opportunity at that on Thursday and Friday too. But bone dry conditions today, you guys. This might be perhaps, I think, the worst in terms of what we've seen so far this season today.